most times when you make a visa application, you would, most visa application would require you to disclose if you have a contact in the country that you plan to go to. Yes, maybe for some destination, maybe for some far end destinations, it might actually be a good thing. Let's say, for example, in Canada, I know people go to Canada for tourism. Most people who visit Canada would already have, particularly maybe from this part of the country, maybe from Africa, West Africa, they usually have like family members there. And so if I'm saying I'm going to Canada, let's say I'm going to Canada, it would make sense, if you would maybe put me in a better place, maybe make my intention appear genuine if I say I'm going to visit a family member, particularly if I'm going to the very cold areas, because they know tourists don't really like to come there. So when you say you're coming there, they're like, oh, okay, people don't come here, so we really want to know why you're coming. So except in maybe those extreme cases, having a family, a contact, strong ties abroad in a destination would get you scrutinized more. Yes, most visa applications would require that you disclose if you have a contact in that country. If you appear for the US visa interview, you will be asked, do you have a family or any close contact in the US or any other location? Now, why do they want to know? They want to assess how strong your ties, are in that country. And you must also understand that most times people who want to migrate abroad always maybe find that obtaining a tourist visa might be an easier route to actually get in, and then they now get maybe like a family member to petition for them. Now, it is not wrong for a family member to petition for you, but they, like anyone else, nobody wants to be lied to. They want you to do the right thing from day one. They don't want you to come under the guise that you're doing one thing and then you end up doing another thing. And so why would they want to ask? They would look at assess your circumstance, and then now say, okay, let's find out, does this person have strong ties, more as in where do they have the strongest ties? Is it where they reside, or is it in our country where they want to come to? And based on every other fact that they have presented, are we convinced that this person will return to the country of residence after their trip? Now, should you lie? No, you should not lie. But in presenting your case to be successful, you do want to show that you have stronger ties in your home country. For example, you have a boyfriend that lives abroad. Let's say you have a boyfriend that lives in the US, and then you want to go see your boyfriend. And let's say what you just need to do is convince them that, yes, you're dating your boyfriend, but it is not serious enough for him to want to, maybe petition for you once you get in. That is if that is, not the case, because you also want to show that, yes, we are dating, but it's not that serious. You're not thinking of marriage in the short term because you have a life, back at home. If you have a family member, let's say you have all your family member abroad, and then you're the only one in Nigeria, and then you do not have a job, you do not have a business, you're not doing anything, and then you're saying, oh, I just want to go on vacation and come back. Do you get where I'm going with this? So they don't want to be lied to. They want you to do the thing, do the right thing from day one. If your family member is going to be petitioning for you, there's a process that they must follow. They don't have to have you apply for a tourist visa. Then when you come in, they find ways to petition and convert that so you can stay. So that is what they would always look out for. So you always want to, yes, answer it correctly, but also understand that if you have genuine intentions, you don't present a case that appears that you have stronger ties abroad and you don't plan to come back home. So yes, this is for people who really do have genuine intentions, and then they do have family and ties abroad. You just need to establish that the ties you have in your home country, is stronger. And then what are ties? Ties would be a job, it would be a family, it would be a business that depends on you to thrive. It would be maybe you're in school studies. It would just be that maybe you're in an advanced stage in your career and you cannot abandon it. Even in school, maybe you're in final year and you're not just going to abandon it. Just something that ties you to your country of residence. You have parents, who are, elderly, and then you need to care for them because there's no one else to care for them. So you are everything that they have back home. Just something that just shows that you are connected to your place of residence and you won't abandon all that you have or the life that you have there and go abroad. So can having ties abroad, having contact in this country hurt your chances? The answer is yes. In most cases it can, and then also there are circumstances where it may not, but you should also understand that whenever you're making applications. So I hope that this is useful. If you like this content, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll bring them on, and then just tell me what you want to see. If you want me to talk about something, leave your comments here and I would consider it. So have a nice day. Bye.